So this video will be a short walkthrough through the features of the Capsa web panel. Just a quick sort of guide on how it works. The homepage is, for now, pretty simple. It just shows the environments that are available um, and the environment keys you can copy into your engine config. In the user management, we can change users, add users. You can add a new user in here. Give them either the user or the admin role. Users have the same permissions as admins except for these two pages, the users and environments. They will receive an email to set their password. So that's how they will be notified. Then there are ways to deactivate users or change user roles to user or back to admin. I can't actually change it for myself because it's a limitation. You cannot change your own user. So that is the users page. Then in the environments, we can add a new title, which I won't do for now. But you can also add environment. So in the next video I will record will be an overview. So I will add the overview environment here, which then also on the home page will be added. So then for logs, how do you actually find logs in here? Well, I only have Win64 as a platform, so I can't actually look for this. But if you support, I don't know, Linux, you can search for that here. I don't have any Linux servers, any Linux server logs. Then there's the log type, which the client is. This corresponds one-to-one with the Unreal Engine builds, so we can look for all editor, all game, all server. So this would be if you, for example, have a playtest and you look for a server, that also has all of the links to the connected client. So if we go here and we go to the metadata, we can see the descriptions here of the link logs. On the logs page, we can also filter for the environments. So in the previous video, we did playtest, so we can find that one here. Then on this log page, let me actually reset the logs, reset the filters. In here, we can filter for categories that we want to include or exclude. Or we can set the severity. So say we only want to see error and fatal. Well, that's how we do it here. And then in here we can, we don't have any merge logs in here because it was for the playtest. But if we go to the default, then we see, okay, there are two links in here. So, and as you can see, we keep the same filters when we move between pages. So let's add these two. Then, well, we can see that it was first called in the first game. Then it was on the server, and then it was on the second game, which makes sense. So we can also see the metadata in here, and that for now is the just these are the features we have. There are some tiny things like we can switch dark mode and light mode in here. We can open the documentation or the GitHub. You can see the server API endpoint, the base of the API endpoint in here. So if we go here, yeah, this is just the server we're using. And you can also see your user ID and role if you hover over your name. These are basically the features for now. One thing that might be worth noting is that if you, let's go back to the log view. If we copy the link here and we open a new page, we paste, we see the exact same view. So that's a very handy feature if you want to share a specific view with specific merge logs. That totally works. If someone has a user account and they open your link, they will see the same view that you would see. So that's basically it. Most questions will be answered here in the documentation. If you do have any questions, do feel free to reach out to us. You can obviously, if you find any bugs, you can always open bug reports in our either web stack uh, repository or the plugin repository. So, thank you very much.